Welcome back to another long-awaited video, because I haven't done one in so long with the young Barry. And as you can see,
we're not in a 350.
We're not in a 350Z. So, a week ago, I went and I picked up a cheap FN2 Type R. So I'm back in a Honda. Woo! Why? Why am I back in a Honda? Because I love Hondas. I love Hondas, and the 350 was a quality car, but it just never felt right. Because I just enjoyed chucking it around the back roads and everything, and the 350 just wasn't ticking the boxes for back road bashing and that. Because we live in the kind of countryside area, and it was just a bit too heavy, a bit too big. You got quite thin lanes. It's a really wide car, so sold it.
Brilliant car nonetheless.
It was a
brilliant car.
Brilliant car.
No fault to 350Zs, they are. You do get a lot what you pay for.
Yeah, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. But yeah, me and Barry went and picked up an FN2 for £3 last weekend. So I'm back in a Honda. Another reason why I got rid of the 350 is because it was a two-seater. I needed more seats because I have a little boy on the way. So I have a baby chair set up behind Barry. But
family life. As
with buying a cheap Type R, it came with faults that I'm slowly making my way through. Bought it and it had a wobble on hard acceleration, so I went and saw Luke, and we put new drive shafts in it, new front disc pads, drop links, all of that good stuff, and she drives in a straight line good as gold now. Now the next issue that I'm moving on to is roof leaks, and if you own an FN2 you know that they're really fucking common. Which is why I've removed the roof liner.
Full race car spec.
Yeah, as you can see, it has no roof liner, because yesterday I ripped that off to try and find where the leak was coming from. Other than that, she's a pretty oh, she needed a service as well, and we've done the oil and filter and all that last. So I didn't record anything, but
you've done it 7,000 times.
But yeah, you've seen brakes, you've seen oil changes. I didn't need to record it. You've seen drive shafts being taken out, because when I done the clutch on the Civic on my other BP3, you got to take the drive shafts out anyway to get the gearbox out. So if you want to see how to remove drive shafts, go back and watch that video. Bloody cyclists.
You just couldn't escape the Honda K20 life.
I couldn't. There's something so drawing with Hondas, and I do not know what it is. I've got what I like, Barry's got what he likes. We both tried something different. We both went bigger engines. I sold mine, he's got written off, and we're back at milk-sized engines.
Both back to what we started with.
Yeah, you started with a Subaru, I started with a Civic. Newer models, but same shit really, innit?
Same shit.
So I picked this up for £3, sold my 350 for 6.5. I banked a bit of money because I've got to look at the bigger picture now, and I can't just throw all the money at cars anymore. Unfortunately not. But I bought an exhaust. So literally, we're recording this on Saturday, and my exhaust literally turned up today. So we're going to record this intro, and then I'm going to Pets at Home at the moment to give the dog some food. And then we're going to go back and fit an exhaust.
Start modding another Honda again.
Start modding a Honda! Like I say, I don't really care about counting numbers and that in this car.
We've done it once.
I've done it once. I had a
turbo EP3.
340 wheel horsepower with turbo EP3, and that was enough. With no LSD in that, trust me, that was enough. It was just a really honest car, this. Like, it needed a bit of work, but because
the price you paid for it, you can't really complain.
Yeah.
We got it for a really decent price.
Yeah.
It's not a bad car underneath. The engine's solid.
And I don't mind wrenching. Look at the temperature, it's sitting pretty.
I can't say temperature for me.
It's sitting nice.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I shut up and it starts to rain.
Oh no. That's why your wiper blade's coming up.
That's why they came on.
Yep. Japanese rattle.
He's missing the JDM rattle.
It's not
Yeah.
even that uncomfortable either.
No,
It's quite comfy.
I know. It's just quite pleasant to drive, isn't it?
It is. Pretty nice.
It's genuinely just quite a pleasant drive. Probably you're getting real close to curves.
I'm not gonna curve.
Mate, getting really
I
close.
do have a bad track history with numbers, so.
I know you do.
Steering's really nice. It's there.
Yeah. There's just no. It's all engine noise.
All engine noise.
All engine.
I am pleasantly surprised though.
Yeah?
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
If I was able to adjust the steering wheel, I don't want to fuck
Yeah.
your steering position up.
Yeah, that works out. The steering wheel's really low.
Yes. I want it up like here.
Yeah, but that's because that where I have it is on the joint there.
Ah, yeah.
So I can still see the speedo. Because when I was driving home I couldn't see the speedo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just guessing.